And expediting with Lucy, we just about have this museum to ourselves today, which is kind of nice. Here's the airplanes of yesteryear, which required absolute Vikings to operate. Apparently most of these have either flown or have been restored to flying condition, and there's little notes about it. And this is a video of this flying. Love the seats. I'd like a wicker chair to keep it interesting. Bronze radiator. And this one looks more like a boat. This one's fancy here. Like the woodwork on it. This is a 1919 model. I'm not allowed to step over here, but take a look. 3 seats. Big old paddle prop. And these are people who have kept somewhere in their inventory during the scrap drives of World War II. These engines somehow survived. The extreme early part of mechanized stuff and engines. 1914. Now this is just a toolbox. But look at this. It's behind plastic, unfortunately. It's all World War I scene. The motorcycle. Trying to show you around. I don't know much about what we're looking at here, other than there's lots of it. And I think I mentioned this in another video, the challenge of flying an open cockpit airplane is you're eating exhaust gas and oil, which is why you wear a scarf to wipe off your goggles. And apparently Curtis LeMay went from bicycles to motorcycles to boats to something else. So look at that woodwork right there. And this has an engine, and that has a handle you actually drop the prop down. They call it the disappearing prop. And this has a 500 horsepower engine. 1927. There's the engine. I'm going to go upstairs here. But 500 horsepower for 1927 is unheard of. No seatbelts, no nothing. More airplanes. More of that fancy woodwork. Ooh, that's tiny. That's teeny tiny. It's got a little groove to it. Fancy front end. More airplanes. And that is the giant 2800 horsepower, 28-cylinder air-cooled Wasp engine. That's like the biggest thing they used to make. I'm just surprised that this stuff survived. Again, the World War II scrap drives, they took everything, so it's kind of cool that somebody held on to this. There's a row of engines. Alright, I'll cut this one off and keep moving. Expediting with Lucy.